This is the first time I've ever done this program.
I've seen presentations on art, I've seen presentations on writing, I've seen presentations on poetry. I don't think I have ever seen such an amazing pulling together that was so holistic and so taps so many universal ideas.
The first time I ever gave a program to an audience, I was reading from my first book, You May Plow Here. And a woman came up to me afterwards and she said, if you release the tear, if you let the tear roll down your face, your cheek, it will release our tears. She didn't necessarily always mean tears of sadness. We cry when we're happy. We cry when we're connected. And what she said referred to all of those things. This was years ago. This was 1986. This is 2012. Ever since then, I have known that I had a story to tell that I would take out into the world. It's as if she charged me to come here with this program, Building on Memory. And I am so happy to deliver.
I think that the whole notion of memory and connecting that with your parents, particularly the mother, that's what really got me the most.
I love interacting with an audience. I feel like my best self comes out when I do that. My best self is my vulnerable self, and it's a self that's balancing the solitude of a writer-artist with a life with an audience. Connection. I know I'm all about connection.
Where it coalesced for me, and I was really interested, was the building of the house, the restoring. I just thought that was a beautiful creation. House is such a sanctuary to me. That was the metaphor I wanted to find out about Neela, and how that supports her and gives her territory in which her creativity can go. And then the last thing was the amazing paintings, the color, no holding back on color, just smash it on the page and let it explode. I loved her painting.
I have this house in Greece and a life there. A home and a life. And people say to me, why aren't you in Greece? And I say, because I have a life here. It's a thrill that people want to come and meet me in that space somewhere between where I am when I'm standing there and where they are when they're sitting there, that place in between where we meet. And of course, it's feelings that we share that are the bridges that connect us.
I turned 30 now, so now I'm kind of hitting that part of my life where you really start to try to understand who you are and where you're going, what you're doing, what you like, everything. So the way that she's evolved and kind of found herself, which was really meaningful to me.
You know what? I photographed people. I photographed that world out there, connected with it through my camera. Then I started painting and I went deep inside into my interior landscape and explored that. And over the last couple of years now, my painting, I'm so excited about this. I've come out of that well and I have moved beyond myself and my surroundings, my immediate world. And I am traveling into the deep reaches of the cosmos. It's the joy. Through my painting, more than anything else, I've discovered my joy. And you'll see that in my paintings. So I hope you'll have a look.
What I would take away from it is being your own person. I love that because, you know, it's ultimately what our life experience is about. It's about, you know, defining and becoming, and so Mila expresses her part and her definition, and so as her growth comes along, it's just like, what? Wow. Like, that's kind of, she puts her experiences on the table, and it really gives you insight, and great job, Mila.
I've known Miela for a long time, and I've seen her present various topics, and every time I'm moved and touched. Her ability to express inner feelings of herself and share them with us is a very special thing. She just has a really good talent of sharing intimate things, but not making you uncomfortable, but making you just participate and understand and think about your own life. And I think that's a real art, a real talent she has.